Alright, so what's this question asking about? That's
Binary.
the binary system, isn't it? So binary system, there's two ways. So first of all, you need to understand. So for example, if I take this number, what's the meaning of this number?
That's 2 to the power of 0. 2 to the power
So for this number, it's starting from 2 to the power of
0.
So this is 2 to the power of 0, and then this is 2 to the power of
1. Number 3. 2.
2. 2.
2.
This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now we have, this is 2 to the power of 4, 2 to the power of 8, 2 to the power of 11. Then you can, using your calculator to plus all of them together, what's that equal to? Use your calculator, what's this equal to? 2 to the power of 11 plus 2 to the power of 8 plus 2 to the power of 4 plus 2 squared and then plus 2 to the power of 0. So use your calculator to see what's this equal to?
2,325.
2325, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 2325. Then you can using your calculator to find out what is the value of this as well. So use your calculator to see what's that equal to. 1 times 2 to the power of 12 plus 1 times 2 to the power of 9 plus 21.
Sir, so when we find when we do the thing, right? We only do with the ones, not with the zeros.
You're doing to, because 0 times anything is 0. So you're doing to plus it, isn't it? So that's 4629. 4629. So it is correct for A.
No.
So this is wrong. Then you can do the rest as well using the similar method. You can finding the value for the rest as well. Okay? Stefan, okay with this? Or the second method is going to separate this 21. So we can say the 2 to the power of 0 is 1, 2 to the power of 1 is 2, 2 to the power of 2 is 4, and then 8, 16, 36, blah blah blah, isn't it? So you can see from here, 21 is equal to what plus what? 21 can be writing as,
2 to the power of 0 plus.
you're going to think in that way first. So the largest number nearest to 21 is equal to 16. So I can have the 16 plus what we left, just 5, isn't it? And then you can say the 5 is which number is nearest to 5? 4. And then plus 1. So this is giving you 2 to the power of 4 plus 2 to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of 0. So we need to have the 0 digits, the second digit, and the fourth digit. We have the 1 there, isn't it? So this is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So is this correct? So 0, 2, 4. 0, 2, 4. So that's going to be correct. And then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this one is the 9th digit, and this one is the 12th digit. So is this correct? So the answer should be C. So you can use both methods. You can either change this to a normal number and change all of the answer to be a normal number, or you use the other way. Understand? Okay? Okay? So question 42 is the probability, isn't it? So let's read the question first. It's a little bit hard, but still doable. 42. Alright, you find it later. Okay, find it later. Just listen first. Okay? So now we have the password consists of 4 digits. So it's going to be dong, 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 isn't it? Okay? And it's chosen from the what? Chosen from 0 to 9 inclusive. So how many numbers are there? 10. 10 choices, isn't it? And the capital letters from A to Z inclusive. So how many choices are there? So 26. So you're choosing randomly from both 0 to 9, the letters or the numbers. So the password must have at least 2 numbers. So that's the first criteria. So you need to have at least 2 numbers. This means numbers, okay? The first digit must be a capital letter. So the first digit is A to Z. How many choices are there? 26. And each digit cannot be repeated. So the third criteria is cannot repeat. Okay, so find the number of the possible password. So let's think about. We can think about in this way. For each of the digits, we think about how many combinations are there. How many choices? How many choices are there? And then we use times or plus. Times, because they are different decisions. So we use times. Okay, so for the first digit, I need to fulfill
26p.
26p1 just 26. So you just think about how many possible outcome for the first digit. We have 26 possible outcome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then for the second, third, and fourth digit, any criteria, any constraint.
No.
So it can be letters or numbers. But we have another constraint, which is at least 2 numbers. So from this at least 2 numbers, this is the hardest part. So we have 2 different cases. The first case is 2 numbers plus one letter. 2 numbers plus 1 letter. And the second one is
Do we have to do 2 letters? Because there's only 3 then.
at least 2 numbers. At least 2 numbers.
And then 2 letters?
There's one.
But because this one is already fixed,
Oh, yes. Okay.
then you just consider this 3 digits. Okay? So among these 3 digits, it's either 2 numbers plus 1 letter or 3 numbers. Okay? So let's consider about the second condition first. Second case first. So for the second case,
It'll be 10, 9, and 8.
so this is the second case. Then it's going to be 10 choices,
Yeah.
and then times 9 choices,
Times 8.
times 8 choices, because the numbers cannot be repeated. Okay? And then for the first case is a little bit complicated because assume the first is the letter. It's only the letter. Then how many choices that we can have? 25 times. Then the rest 2 is going to be letters, isn't it? 10 times 9. But is that the second digit must be letter? The letter can be here, can be here, can be here.
Why if you switch it and it'll be the same answer? Isn't it like times being like...
So you need to times 3. Okay, times this 3.
Oh, no wonder why I was actually getting B.
So you need to times the 3. Okay, so that you need to times the 3. The reason why you need to times 3 is the letter here can be the second digit, the third digit, or the fourth digit. There's 3 different cases to consider about. Okay, so the final answer is going to be, this is the first case, this is the second case. So the total outcome is going to be equal to 26 times 25 times 10 times 9 times 3. This is the first case, and then you plus the second case, which is 26 times 10 times 9 times 8. Okay, this is the first case, this is the second case. Understand what I mean? The reason why I need to use the plus is there are different 2 cases. And the reason why I need to use the times in the middle because they are making the different decisions. And why I have this 3 here? Because I'm making the decision that where I need to put my letter. I have 3 possible outcomes that I can choose for where I put my letter B. Understand? So I do times of 3. It's a little bit hard.
So C.
So C.
Ah.
Okay?
Because like my answer was like should be.
Okay. So the probability question is not that hard. So try to think about it. Compare with some algebra questions. Okay? Okay. So I want to finish. All right. Abby, okay? You're very quiet today. Sleepy? No sleepy. Are you sleepy? Abby, look at me. Are you sleepy?
No.
Are you sleepy?
No.
Yes. No, not sleepy.
I'm not sleeping.
Yeah. Are you not sleepy?
No, I'm not sleeping.
Oh, good. Okay. So next question. Okay. So next question is still probability. It's very good exercise to do. So let's see the situation. Okay, finish the last question, Tanif. Okay, so see from here. The first one, we have bag A, 4 white, 2 blue. So what you need to write down first? You write down in bag A, you draw it down, okay? We have 4 white and then 2 blue. Okay? And then for the second part, I have bag B. We have 3 blue, 5 green. So in bag B, we have 3 blue and 5 green. So let's see what's the process we have doing. A ball is randomly chosen from bag A. How many balls is being chosen? 1. So you just choose for 1. Jeez. So you just choose for 1. Only 1 ball. So choose for 1 ball. 1 ball being come out and then put in bag B. And after that, a ball is now randomly chosen from bag B. Find the probability. Choose 1 again, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they need to calculate the probability of that is a blue ball. Okay, so we consider the case by case. Okay? So first of all, let's see from here. It's getting the ball from A. So it's either
1 white or 1 blue.
So it's either white or blue. So what's the probability to get a white ball from bag A?
4C.
So 4C1 divided by 6C1. The reason why I need to use this C1, just to emphasize that out of 4 balls, I choose for 1. And for the 6 balls, it's the total number of balls I choose for 1. Okay? So that's giving you 2/3.
Yeah.
2/3. And then we have, if we're choosing the black balls, the blue balls is going to be 2C1 divided by 6C1. So giving you 1/3.
Yeah.
Okay? So if the white ball is being taken out, then the bag is going to become what we have in the bag B now. We have 1 white, 3 blue, 5 G, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I want the ball as the blue ball. So what's the probability for this blue? 3C1 divided by 9C1 as well. So this is giving you 1/3. Okay? And if the second case is there, then we're gonna have, we take out the 1 blue balls. So what we have now, the blue balls go into the bag B. So in total now we have 4 blue, 5 green. 4 blue, 5 green. Then what's the probability to take out the blue as well? It's gonna be 4C1 divided by 9C1, giving you 4/9. So this line is the first case, and then the yellow line is the second case. Within different case, we need to use times, isn't it? And then for different cases, I use the plus. So the answer is 2/3 times 1/3 plus 1/3 times 4/9. So giving you the final answer is equal to, what's the final answer? C. So its answer should be C. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay? Gabby, Ria, do you understand this questions? Safena, okay with this? Just try to understand the situation. You can use 2 or 3 minutes in this particular question, just make it correct. Okay? Understand? Okay? It's not that hard, isn't it? At the first time when we learn this topic, it's hard. But after we do a lot of practice, case by case, decision by decision, different decision you use Times. Different case you use plus. Okay? You know, before I teach you, I'm very bad at probability as well. Now I mastered it. Okay, understand? So this question, a lot of you didn't do this question. Why? Savannah get it correct.
Which question?
This question. No, sorry. This question.
Oh, I don't know how to do this.
Huh? Savannah, which formula I need to use? Remembered? Standard score, yes! Gabby Ria, what's the standard scores formula? Eddie, what's the standard scores formula?
Z equals to X minus mean over
Ooh. Sigma, sigma boy.
Yeah, sigma.
What's the sigma?
The
The standard deviation.
deviation.
So this is the formula to use. Z is equal to X minus mu divided by sigma. Okay, write it down if you forgot. Mu is the mean. And then sigma is the boy. No. Sigma is the standard deviation. And then the Z is the standard score. But what is X? X is the data. The data that we're going to use. Okay? So now you can see Michael got 55. And Mary get 40. And the mean, you see the mean is 50. And we have the standard score of Michael is 0.5. So we can say the Z of Michael is equal to the data of Michael and then minus the mean divided by the sigma, isn't it? Is this okay?
Yeah.
Do we have the data, do we have the standard score of Michael,
Yeah.
which is 0.5? And then what is the data of Michael? 55. What is the mean? 50. What is the standard score? Standard deviation? You don't know, so you keep it. Okay? So Eddie, how we solve this equation?
Move the ST to the left.
Move the SD to the left hand side. So we have 0.5 sigma equal to 5. So sigma is equal to 10. Okay? So after that, what's the question is asking?
Find Mary's.
Find Mary's standard score. So Z of Mary, just using the same formula, isn't it? X minus mu divided by sigma. What is the X here? 40, exactly. 40. What is the mean?
Oh, actually, -1.
50 divided by 10. So giving you negative 10 divided by 10 is equal to negative 1. Okay, so the answer should be A. Okay?
I think I did that.
I marked it already by trying to giving you some more comments so that you can do it by yourself at home. Gabby, Ria, Eddie, why are you not doing the homework at home?
Yesterday?
Yes.
Yesterday,
I had dinner.
You had dinner for the whole night? I had dinner as well.
No, it was like very busy. Like, because it was my mom's really long time. So it's good.
But still, it's your DSC.
No, excuses.
No, it's true.
You know, for normal Form 6 students, the average, the mean sleep time for Form 6 students is 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah, it is.
It is 3 to 4 hours. Okay? So that, then what is your excuse?
yeah, just fell asleep, sir.
Uh,
Just fell asleep.
and then you sleep for the whole night? Are you energetic now? So stay with me in the lunchtime, okay? Huh? No, you don't want? Then you stay with me after school.
Wait.
After 5:30, I give you the 13th and 14th lesson.
No.
We have the 9, 10, and 11 lesson.
Yeah.
Yes. You got only two answer correct.
Yeah.
And you do this again, huh? 1 minus b squared. What's this equal to? What you think? What you guys think Eddie wrote?
What did I
1 minus b squared.
Did I?
Yes. You wanna see? You wanna see it? You wanna see it?
Let's not see it. Read it.
Alright, understand this question now? We don't have much more time. If you don't do the homework, I can't help you. Okay? The lesson time is, if every day we have the whole day to do maths, you don't need to do homework, you do with me. But we don't. Okay? So for this question, remembered? Okay, if we have the original data, if you times a number A and then you plus a number B, what's going to be effect for the variance? The variance is going to be A squared times the original variance. You plus or minus the number won't affect your variance, isn't it? Okay? So now you can see the question. The variance of the set of number is 9. And 16 is added. So will the 16 affect your variance? No. So remember this. Adding a number won't affect your variance.
Okay.
Okay, what I said.
Adding a number won't affect your
Adding a number won't affect your variance. Okay? So now, and then we multiply the number by 4. After you multiply a number, then the variance is being times the number
By
squared. Okay? So that the new variance, the old is equal to 9.
What is square?
The variance.
Just remember it 啦，我唔想解釋啦。你冇時間解釋啦，你解釋都唔會明。Okay? Just remember, when you times the number A, then the variance will times that number squared. Then how about the standard deviation? The standard deviation will just times that number. Okay? Understand? So, the old variance is equal to 9. So that the new variance is going to be
16 times 9.
4 squared times 9, giving you
144.
144. So the answer is 144, isn't it?
No.
Gabby, what's the answer?
Four.
What?
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
So, is this the answer 144?
No.
No, because the question is asking
Well, the standard deviation.
the standard deviation. Okay? I asked you to highlight your question, isn't it? The new variance is equal to 144. The standard deviation is equal to sigma equal to the square roots of the variance, isn't it? So equal to the square roots of 144 equal to 12. So the answer should be C. Understand?
Yeah.
If you see this question, it's very easy. Just remember what? When it times the number to the data, the variance will be the number squared. And the standard deviation will be the number just times that number. Okay, understand? Alright, so back to another question I want to teach. Question 27. So back to 27. Alright, Japanese listen as well. I have 10 more minutes or 20 minutes. I have 10 more minutes. So circle equation. Back to circle equation. Eddie, what is the formula of the circle equation? It's not. I'm not asking the area of the circle. I'm asking the circle equation. Okay, remember it. X squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equal to 0. And the second one is zenith
X minus a squared
plus
y minus a squared equals to r squared.
Okay, back to this. If you want to use this equation, you need to have how many points? 3, because I have do, re, mi, 3 unknowns. So you need to have 3 points, coordinates. Okay? And then if you want to use this formula, you need to have the center coordinates and the radius. Okay? So read the questions. The coordinates of P is 1630. The coordinates of Q is 237. let C be the circle passes through origin, P, and Q. So don't need to see here, don't need to see the choices first. If you want to get equation of the circle, I need to use the first one or the second one. Which one you think?
Second one.
Why?
I'll do the first one.
Okay, John Woo, why you choose the second one?
Second one is because we have the center.
Do we have the center here?
No.
But can you use second equation?
No.
No, so we can't. So can we use the second equation?
No.
We don't have the center, we don't have the radius. Then need to use the first. Why we can use first? Do we have 3 points? Which 3 points that we have?
16, 30.
So we have P, which is 16, 30. We have Q, which is 23,
And origin.
27, 3. And then we have the origin, which is 0, 0. The circle passing through this point at the same time, isn't it? So we have do, re, mi, we have 3 points. When we have this 3 point, then we can substitute in. For a circle passing through any point, you can substitute the coordinates of that point in to the equation, isn't it? So we have which one you want to substitute first?
P.
Of course, 0.
Oh.
So now we can substitute O, 0, 0 into the equation. This is our star, okay? So we have 0 squared plus 0 squared plus D times 0 plus E times 0 plus F equal to 0. Simplify, we can have 0, 0, 0, 0. So F is equal to
0.
F is equal to 0. So now we just have 2 unknown left, isn't it? Then we can substitute P 1630 into the star. Then we have 16 squared plus 30 squared plus 16D plus 30E. What is F? 0. So just equal to 0. Then you simplify it, so 16D plus 30E is equal to, you move these two numbers to the right. So I have negative 16 squared minus 30 squared, giving you negative 1156. Is this okay for you? Understand what I have done? So this is our first equation. So after that, I substitute point Q, 23, 7 into star. We do the similar thing again. So I have 23 squared plus 7 squared plus 23D plus 7E. What is F?
0.
So it's equal to 0. So now I have 23D plus 7E is equal to, move these two numbers to the right. So we have negative 23 squared plus 7 squared equal to negative 578. This is our second equation. First equation and second equation, what you need to do, Savannah? Program 01. So can all of you use program 01 to get me what is D? So D is equal to,
Negative 16.
huh? F 係零啊嘛，唔使寫啦。Okay, so D is equal to negative 16, negative 30. Okay? So we can get our circle equation. The circle equation is x squared plus y squared minus 16x minus 30y. What is the F? 0. So just equal to 0. Now we can start our multiple choice. Okay? It's a hard question, but it's very, very useful to learn the basic. Okay? I'm not supposed you to understand these questions in the exam, but I want to teach you the circle equation again. Okay, all clear?
Yeah.
So give me some time, I copy the whole thing. So now, our circle equation is x squared plus y squared negative 16x sorry. And then minus 30y equal to 0. Is this helpful for us?
Yeah.
Can we get any information from this equation?
Yeah,
Nothing.
Center.
We have nothing
Alright.
right now, isn't it? So we can change to the second format. How we change it? Remembered? X, you divide by 2 for this number, isn't it? Divided by 2. And then divided by 2 and then combine them, remembered? So divide by 2 you get minus 8 squared. And then plus this divided by 2 giving you 15 squared. And then remembered into plus and plus this number squared at the right hand side. So you're plusing 8 squared plus 15 squared. We don't have the f, so into minus nothing. Okay? So we have x minus 8 squared plus y minus 15 squared is equal to giving you 17 squared. So the center is 8, 15, and the radius is 17. Okay. So now we can start our multiple choice. Part A is that PQ is the diameter of C.
No,
Why?
because it's not 17. I mean, the distance is not 17.
So, if PQ is diameter, which means that the distance of PQ, this means the distance, the length of PQ should be equal to 17 times 2, isn't it? So check, is this actually it? Is it? So for A, we need to check the length of PQ. How we check the length of PQ? Distance formula. So PQ is equal to 16 minus 23 squared plus 30 minus 7 squared, and take the square roots, giving you this is giving you 24.04 something. Okay? So it's not equal to the diameter. The length of the diameter is not equal to 34. It's not equal to 34. So A is wrong. And to check B. So for B, we need to check the area. Check the area. How you calculate the area, Eddie? Formula of the circle. Area.
Pi r squared.
Yes, so using pi r squared. What is the radius? So the area is equal to 17 squared pi, giving you 289 pi, which is not equal to 225. So B is
Wrong.
And then we need to check C. The point 2410 is lies inside. So what's the meaning of lie inside, lies on, or lies outside the circle? How you determine it? Remembered? So the concept part. Just listen. This is the circle. This is the center O. Okay? I have 3 points. OA, OB, and OC. So this is OB, this is OC. Okay, so I link them together. So how you determine a point is lies inside, lies on the circle, or lies outside the circle. How you determine it?
Draw the point.
You don't need to find out the point already. What you can do just this is R. This is smaller than R. This is greater than R. So if OA is smaller than R, then it's inside. If OA is equal to R, which means it's on. OA is greater than R, which means it's outside. Okay, so that's the concept you need to learn for these questions. So for part C, what we're gonna do? For C, we check the distance between 24 and what is the center? 8, 15. What is the length for this? 24 minus 8 squared plus 10 minus 15 squared, and take the square roots, which is equal to 16.76. 16.76, which is smaller than the 17, smaller than radius. So it's actually inside. So the answer should be correct. So C is correct. Okay? So I want to talk about part D as well. So how we determine the center C lies on the straight line? Lies on means what? No. Lies on means it passes through. How you determine a point is passes through by a line? You just substitute. So you substitute the center, which is 8, 15, into the equation to see the left hand side is equal to the right hand side or not. Understand? Okay? I teach a lot this lesson. So after we finish the paper 1 in the next lesson, I will give you back. I try my best to mark it. Okay, I give you this careless mistake label. If you make careless mistake, I will give you 1 label. If you get 10 labels, you treat me a drink. Okay?
Okay, done.
Gabby Ria, what you learned this time?
The equation of circle.
Deviation, equation of circle, variation.
You said you want to get a level 2. In the afternoon, if you chat again. In the afternoon, if you two chat again, I can tell you I will be angry. Okay? I tried my best to calm down. Okay? You're not wasting your own time. You're wasting my ear to listen to you. I told you I'm recording.